Hello. Hi. And I'm going to say something that's going to be controversial for some people. But you know what? It's not my fault. It is Linus's fault, and he needs to be held accountable. So I am joining the other creators in trying to get this problem to be dealt with. In the past, through one of my three channel names, which is Eclectician is my original one, and then Glenn's Fast Reviews and the PC Expert Amateur. I have left messages on certain videos asking them to slow down, to produce less, and to improve quality because I have noticed a definite trend toward junk videos being produced. And bias, and also a certain amount of inaccuracy. Although not being as broadly knowledgeable on computer stuff as Linus, who seems to have been doing it since he was in diapers, um, I and also have not having the years of experience in making review videos, I don't have the technical knowledge necessary to point out things like what Steve pointed out in his criticism of Linus Tech Tips. But I did notice poor quality and the bias, especially toward Noctua. Now, when it came to Framework Labs, he made it transparent that he's invested in that company. And that's as it should be. Because when you are promoting a product and you are not telling customers or visitors, viewers, whatever you want to call us, that you have a vested interest in that product succeeding, then you're being dishonest and it's against YouTube policy. I don't have any kind of affiliations like that. Now, so I put up messages saying, hey, look, just slow down. You need to get back to quality videos, not push your team so hard when they're even saying in the candid interviews that were done with them that you need to slow down. You didn't even listen to what your employees were telling you. In fact, you said it yourself that it was a problem. And you didn't listen to yourself either. There's no reason to put out 25 videos a week if you cannot guarantee the quality. If you cannot guarantee that you will take down a video that has significant problems, fix it and repost it. There's no excuse. If you can go and spend $100,000 on building a computer or $1,000,000 or you can give away $5,000 computers or whatever like that, you have the time and the money and the team to do every video correctly, and you're still not. With over 100 employees, you're still not doing it right. And instead of accepting this, you're making lame excuses. You're supposed to have your team make sure prior to production that everything that needs to be accounted for is accounted for. Now, I can't do that. I don't have a team. I don't have lots of money. What I do on a limited budget within the constraints of my knowledge and financial ability. I mean, I have an anechoic box that I built because I couldn't afford it. I have a wind tunnel that I built because I couldn't afford to buy a wind tunnel. You, on the other hand, can afford these things. You can afford to have high quality, and yet you're still cutting corners and then complaining about having to spend $500 to fix an erroneous video that is hurting another company. This is not the way, okay? And you as the owner, and fortunately no longer the CEO, are undermining your company's reputation. You're undermining Linus Tech Tips channel. You're undermining Linus Tech Tips forum. You're undermining Billet Labs. When you make stupid statements like, we didn't sell it, we auctioned it. Auctioning is selling. I don't know how you can't understand that. Auctioning is selling. It doesn't matter the way you sell it. It's still a transaction where money is given for a product you didn't own and didn't have the right to sell, and that you promised to return to Billet Labs. Seriously, stop. Okay, so I asked, and I didn't really expect a response, because who am I? I'm nobody. I'm just some anonymous YouTuber. No, I'm a new tester and reviewer focusing on fans. And you've got millions of viewers. So I'm sure that it's even likely that you never saw my comments urging you to change the way you're doing videos. But I'm not the only one. And now Gamers Nexus has brought it to the forefront of everybody's attention, because you just keep on going on this rampage of schlock videos. I'm sorry, but if it was a movie, it would be a B movie. It'd be like Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, you've got a cult following, but it's a crap video. So now you've landed yourself into a big pile of poop because you insist on a frenetic schedule that even you said was not optimal. You allowed your ADHD to force your employees to ignore quality just so you could put out, 25 videos a week? To what end if they are not accurate? If they are produced by people who are not qualified, if errors are not corrected ahead of posting, or if significant errors are found, the video isn't immediately retracted, fixed, and reposted. These decisions are damaging not just LTD and LMG, but also other companies that become, deliberately or not, the victims of the mistakes that you and your team make. It's a good thing you stepped down as CEO, because you led the team into this morass. Now, you need to back off and let Taryn fix it. I'm assuming he can. I mean, he used to be your boss, so he should be able to put a leash on you and get the team to focus on slowing down and getting things right and not doing this seat of the pants. I'm taking a complete amateur and doing something that requires an expert. It's one thing to bring your wife's sister online on the video and she helps you to build a computer. Because obviously everybody understands it's not about the products. It's about the fun of watching you and this amateur work together to build a computer and get it right. Because that shows how easy it can be if you have some basic knowledge. But it's another thing to take a prototype and then misrepresent it badly. It's one thing to have a funny video where you do some crazy stunt with a car radiator or build a CLC from scrap parts after poor research. It's entirely another when you take a prototype, assign 2 unqualified people to help you with it, use the wrong graphics card, and then proceed to trash the product as junk because of your errors. It takes it to a much worse level when you not only refuse to apologize after auctioning, which again is selling it off, and try to blame everything and everyone else, but you refuse to take down this crap video, which is called "Who Let Me Do This?" the $800 solid copper cooler. Yeah, it should be. You should change that title and say, "Oh, I really screwed up." but you don't take it down. You're now willfully working to damage Billet Labs by not retracting this video, this trash, and you deserve to be sued for it. I hope Billet cleans you out because you need to start over, be humble, and make a quality-based company, not a quantity one. If you want to be entertaining, fine, but you must be accurate. When you're dealing with facts, accuracy is paramount. You can have accuracy and entertainment together, but you have to focus on accuracy first and then build in the entertainment. When I first started watching tech videos last year, I focused on your reviews as well as reviews from other channels such as Gamers Nexus and Jay's 2 Cents. I didn't know enough to be able to pick out the errors, but you being called out by GN for the errors is your fault for not doing your job right and not letting your team do their jobs right. Then I started to notice a very strong bias towards Noctua, and you don't seem to be backing it up factually. Preferences can be expressed, but if you don't back them up with facts, you shouldn't be using that preference as de facto truth. It's good that you made it clear that you invested in framework and you've done other things right, but a lot of people know so little that they will take your reviews, even the farcical ones, at face value and avoid the products you and your team declare as bad. It doesn't matter if it's an unboxing either, because LTT holds so much weight amongst tech noobs and even experienced tech people that they'll believe it even in the absence of real evidence. Take down this video. It's irresponsible, shameful, damaging, and egregiously incorrect. Put up a video apologizing to Billet Labs and offering them damages on top of whatever you already promised for the prototype you promised to return but then sold, to ensure that they can keep going with no strings attached, and then keep that promise. While you're at it, take down the other videos where LMG has erroneously damaged another company's reputation or products and apologize to them too, offering to fix the problem. That's what a mature adult does. If you don't, then you're just like one of those psychopaths running a company trying to avoid responsibility by hiding behind lawyers and laws and manipulating the system. As the owner and the person who put LMG in the bad position, you need to step up and fix it. Okay? Linus, you need to take this down and issue a public apology. A video, if you lack the ability to write one without redirecting blame to others. Have someone on your team do it, and you don't get to change it. Suck it up and eat humble pie. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.